And Sarah saw the son of Hagar, the Egyptian, which was born unto Abraham, mocking. Wherefore she said unto Abraham, cast out the bondwoman and her son. For the son of this bondwoman shall not be heir with my son, even with Isaac. And the thing was very grievous in Abraham's sight because of his son. And God said unto Abraham, let not be grievous in the sight because of the lad, and because of thy bondwoman, and all that Sarah has said unto thee, hearken unto her voice. For in Isaac shall thy seed be called. Verse 13, and also the son of the bondwoman will I make a nation of thy seed. You all see that? God made a promise to Abraham and Sarah, and he also made a promise about Ishmael. Verse 14, and Abraham rose up early in the morning and took the bread and bottle of water and gave it unto Hagar, putting it on her shoulder and the child, and sent her away, and she departed and wandered in the wilderness of Beersheba. And the water was spent in the bottle, and she cast the child under her shrub, and she went and sat down over against him and away off, as it were a bow shot. For she said, let me not see the death of my child. And she sat over against him and lifted up her voice and wept. Who wept? Can y'all tell me who wept? Hagar wept. But check this out. Verse 17, and God heard the voice of the lad. I'm going to stop right there. It was Hagar that cried, but God heard the voice of Ishmael. If I was used for a topic, I know you all like topics, so I'm going to give you all what you like. If I use for a topic just for a brief moment, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, God has not forgotten about you. In this scripture lesson, we learned that God has made a promise to Abraham and Sarah, that God will allow her to bear a child. Now, Sarah and Abraham was up in age. You know, I believe she was in her 90s and he was in about 100 or something like that. And they didn't have Bible back in those days. So God made them a promise. You know, I didn't know that, you know, they still do things like that when you're 100, but God be the glory, God be the glory. But he made them a promise that she will bear forth a child and she shall call his name Isaac. Well, because God was taking so long for Sarah and she was a little bit impatient, she decided to help God out. You know how we do it. You know, God said, look, God, you're taking too long, you know, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to help you out. You know, give you a little change, I'm going to help you out. So she began to get her handmaid, which was Hagar. The Bible said that Hagar was from Egypt. So some of y'all said they don't mention black folks in the Bible. Well, there you go, Hagar, Egypt. There you go. So what she did was she got her handmaid. You know, they had a little conversation. You know, Hagar, I need your help. I need you to do me a favor. So, because I cannot bear a child at this time, I need you to help my husband out, help me out. We want a child. So Hagar went ahead and went to the agreement of Sarah, which was not really the promise of what God made. Are y'all following me? When Hagar slept with Abraham and she conceived, she bare forth a child by the name of Ishmael, who is the father of the Islamic faith. Ishmael became the problem to Sarah. Now, hold on, wait a minute now. You asked for my help. I did what you asked me. Now it's a problem. Have you ever felt like you was good enough to be good at that time, then all of a sudden now you're just not good enough no more? I know you all say it, I can't even say it like I really want to say to me and my friends how we discuss it. But have you ever felt like you're just not good enough anymore? For some reason, when Ishmael came along, you know, he was fine. He was in the house and everybody was just living happy. they just living like, living like the Jeffersons.